Bringing It All Back Home is a pivotal work in Bob Dylan's discography. Outside of an early single, it is Dylan's first step into using electric instruments in his music. Though it was quite controversial among the folk community when it was first released, it is now viewed as one of the best albums of all time, as well as one of Dylan's best. It's also one of my favorites from him. One of the reasons it's one of my favorites is how the first half of the album is composed of songs with an electric backing band, and the second half is mainly just Dylan with his acoustic guitar. So, I thought I'd do what I did with Led Zeppelin's fourth album, and review the album by listening to side 2 first, and then side 1, and to find out which one I prefer. So, let's get into Bringing It All Back Home, backwards. The new track list goes, side 1, Mr. Tambourine Man, Gates of Eden, It's Alright Ma, I'm Only Bleeding, and It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. Side 2 is Subterranean Homesick Blues, She Belongs to Me, Maggie's Farm, Love -0/No Limit, Outlaw Blues, On the Road Again, and Bob Dylan's 115th Dream. After listening to the new track list, I have a few thoughts. I'll start with some positives. So, in this order, the acoustic tracks are first. Most of the album after this one have Bob Dylan with a backing band, so the acoustic tracks on this album are the last songs of Bob Dylan's folk era. So, in this version, after Bob Dylan says goodbye to his folk music on It's All Over Now, Baby Blue, you get a taste of his new electric music in Subterranean Homesick Blues. Now, on to the negatives. I personally don't think that this version of Bringing It All Back Home works because of one thing: the way it flows. To demonstrate what I mean by flow, I made a chart to show the flow of Bringing It All Back Home. We start with Subterranean Homesick Blues, which really starts the album with a bang, and then it calms down a little and builds back up to the end of side 1 with Bob Dylan's 115th Dream. Then we start side 2 with Mr. Tambourine Man, the most relaxed song of the album. Gates of Eden increases in intensity, and the album is at its most intense on It's Alright Ma, and then the album ends with It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. Here's what the graph looks like with the new version. It looks kinda weird. The climax happens in the first half, and as much as I love Bob Dylan's 115th Dream, It's All Over Now is a way better ending to the album. Even though the superior way to listen to the album is to listen to the original version, it's still very interesting to hear it this way. Most of the time, the best way to listen to these albums is to listen to them the way they were created, but it's fun to think about what if Bob Dylan put the acoustic stuff first. And it's fun to make new versions of beloved albums. So thank you for watching my video on Bringing It All Back Home backwards.